What's going on, everybody? So, a couple months ago, actually no, it was about a month ago, I had a saltwater tank. I had it for about 7 months. And one day, I fed the fish, everything was right. And then I woke up in the morning and everything was dead. So what I did was I took everything out, sterilized everything, sold a lot of things because I'm going back to freshwater. Saltwater was cool, but if you have the time and money, then it's worth it. But if you don't have a lot of time and you don't have that much money that you're willing to spend on it, then I'd recommend you not do it. It's a pretty good experience if you wanted to try it, do a smaller scale, start out with like a 10-gallon tank. But I'd recommend just going freshwater. It's cheaper, easier to maintain, and you pretty much get the same results. It looks pretty dope no matter what. So I'm thinking I want to do like a somewhat planted tank. I just want my tank to look pretty natural. I want to put some bogwood in it. That I'll probably make another video about, because we went and got some from the wild. We didn't buy any because we're cheap, I guess. So I'll have a video of that. It's pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie, but hopefully we can cure it and everything, and hopefully it fits my tank. I'm kind of doubting it's gonna fit in here, but we'll see. But basically, I'm thinking the substrate, I already have some of it, and I'm not really sure what all I want to put in there. So far I have Instant Ocean. It's already pre-cured and everything. I just pour it in, which is pretty dope. I like the size of the gravel itself. I didn't want like that cheap gravel color crap. I hate that, because I'm wanting my tank to look pretty natural. So I got that. It's a 20-pound bag, and I bought it online. I didn't know they added the water to the weight, so that kind of screwed me over. So I got another one. It's in here. Got it from I don't really remember the website, but they had a pretty big, their deals are pretty good. And so I have 40 pounds of gravel, and then I have some sand left over from my aquarium that I sterilized. I'm not going to tell you how I sterilized it, because you guys will just cry about it. But it's sterilized, let's just say that. And I got some, I had to sterilize pretty much everything. There's protein skimmer, I'm probably going to sell that on Craigslist. Probably going to keep the power heads in there and just put them on top, just to keep the water on top circulated to restrict evaporation more, but it's whatever. I had to cut some new filter pads, because the filter pads I had was full of sand and would carry some bad bacteria. I pretty much want to kill everything from my saltwater tank. So got new filter pads. Had to cut out 4 of them because I got 4 trays in my aqua top. I think it was like a 500. It does not put out 500 gallons. It says it does. No way in hell it puts out 500 gallons an hour. No way. Maybe 3 at max. But I had to cut them all out. I had to use a razor blade because the scissors I had didn't fit, or I didn't cut through them. So they're not as clean as I wanted them to be. Still need to wash them off and get the Sharpie non-toxic. Don't get on my back about that. And so for the media for my filter, I got some, pretty much builds up. You put out like the bottom tray and it builds up builds up good bacteria. This gets rid of nitrates and ammonia and metals from the water, I believe. This just gets waste out of the water. It captures all the like crap. I've never used these before. I haven't used this either, because this is only recommended for freshwater aquariums. So it's the first time using this product. Hopefully it works pretty well. Then I just got the basic charcoal, which every tank should have, and you can never have too much of it. Then this is actually going to my friend's tank, Raza Apocalypse, which you'll probably have a video of his tank pretty soon. Some ammonia detoxifier. It's pretty good stuff. I used that on my saltwater tank when it was cycling, and within 3 days it got rid of all the nitrates. So pretty good stuff, I'm not gonna lie. Then I have some stuff for if I do get plants, which I probably will. I think I might need to get something else to put CO2 in the water. This puts nitrogen. Not really sure how all this plant stuff really works, so don't troll me on that. Just got some basic safety chemical, gets rid of chlorine, heavy metals, adds slime coat. There, finally focused. Some just regular maintenance stuff. And then I had this thing I thought was kind of cool for starting tanks, water repair. Oh, it's drfostersandSmith.com. That's what the place was I bought this at. And it pretty much builds up a good so it's for like new tanks pretty much, and it builds up bacteria and stuff for new tanks, which really helps because when you put up a new tank, it doesn't have any good bacteria in it. That's why you have to set it up for it and let it run for like a couple months or like a month before you can fish in there. And I don't like that waiting process. I don't think I don't know, if you're into this hobby, you know that it takes a lot of waiting. But the chemicals they have today, in my opinion, if you put the right chemicals and have everything set up, you only have to wait like 2 days, 2 to 3 days, and it'll be fine. But that's just my opinion. I put fish in the day of my setting up my aquarium, and nothing's happened. Yeah, it stresses them out a little bit, but I don't have patience. And I've been doing this for a long time, and I've really never had a problem with doing it. I do it within a couple days, because once I set up my tank, I want to get it started. So tell me what y'all think. It's pretty gonna be, I'm gonna have like a sand bed with the rocks, then a big piece of like driftwood that looks like a kind of like a tree trunk. Then I want to put like plants and stuff over there, and then maybe like an air stone. I don't know. And then I'm thinking about getting a black knife, ghost fish, and maybe something else. Maybe discus. I don't know. This is just like a rough draft of what I'm doing. Things could change. But my next video will probably be a video of all my gravel and stuff in there. And yeah, tell me what y'all think. Yeah, see you guys later. Oh yeah, and that sand over there is old sand I can get out. Sand is really, all the sand in aquariums is really hard to get out. So I just washed it and made sure it was everything was clean out of it and kept it. Let my aquarium just sit in the sun for a few days. Just kill everything on it. And dry with nothing in it. And yeah, see you guys later.